some of you guys might already know what this website is if you watch XISUMA Void, but this is Vanilla Tweaks. It's made by XISUMA Void and a few other people. Basically, I'm showing this website at the beginning of this episode because I use some resource pack and data pack stuff from here, and I wanted to show you guys what it was because it's a really cool website. So, oh yeah, yet again, it's made by XISUMA Void. His YouTube be in the description. Here's his Twitter on his website. His YouTube be in the description. Check him out. So this website will be in the description. Go to resource pack tweaks. So you can do cool stuff. These are just like, simple stuff. Just to make some stuff look different. See, I have different stems, so like pumpkin and melon look different. It's pretty cool. It's nice, just nice to have. I have endless end rods, so I can do like an end rod, like the floor to the roof without the little platform thing sticking out halfway and just kind of ruining. I have alternate particles, just because, I mean, why not? I've been using the regular art, since the game came out. I just wanted to switch it up. These do nothing to help me with anything. And the really cool ones are here. These are pretty cool. So you can make like dispensers and droppers quieter. It also affects menu clicks, so clicking in the menu is quieter. Fire quieter, so when you get lit on fire or you're in the nether, it's not so loud. Quieter pistons, so that if you have like a zero tick farm, or you just have a farm that goes off a lot around your base, or a lot of farms, that can be quieted. If you have like a bunch of cows in a hole, that'll be quieter. Flowing water will be quieter. Quieter endermen. And nether portals are really good. If you saw in episode 3, when I went through a nether portal, it was really quiet and I didn't blow your ears out. Well, that's because of this. Yeah. And I have this one. I have this one, this one, this one, this one. And I think cows too. Yeah, and I think that's it. See the other ones. Yeah, these are good too for redstone people who do redstone. You might already have these, honestly, because they're so good. This just helps you identify when kelp hits its max age. It's useful, but not really that useful. But these are really useful. Sticky piston sides, so you can see if it's a regular or a sticky piston. Just in case, you want to know that. You don't have to like look at the actual front of the block, because that's just annoying. And then directional hoppers, so that you know that your hoppers are pointing the right way just by looking at top of them. That's really cool. Diminishing tools, I haven't used this one. Pretty sure it just makes your tools look more and more broken the more you use them. That might be kind of cool. Better observers is cool. Shows you which way the redstone output is going, not where it's facing, where it's going. And then clean redstone dust. I use this one. This one looks really nice. It's just like a red line instead of the, the natural texture. This one looks really good. And then this one can tell you how much power they're getting each redstone, so like, oh, past this point I need to place a repeater. That's pretty cool. So it makes tripwires like a bright blue. Yeah, so if you're in like a jungle temple, you can actually see the tripwire. It's pretty cool. And these ones are cool. I use these too. Makes rain like very like light. This one takes the middle out of scaffolding, so when you climb it, you can actually see where you're going and what you're doing. This one makes your shield invisible. I don't really like this one. This one comes with Optifine. Yeah, this is an Optifine default. So if you have Optifine, you don't need this or this or this or this. This one I have lowers fire, so you can actually see. Lower shield too, I have that. I like this one over transparent. I just like it more. Transparent pumpkin. I think I have no pumpkin. I'd rather just have it not there. It's a stupid feature. I only like the pumpkin thing when you're trolling people. Put a cursive binding on a pumpkin and dispense it on their head. That's a really good way to, troll them. I don't have this because beacon beams can actually, you can do some pretty cool stuff with them. You make like rainbow lights or something, flashing. This is basically, if you look at the very right corner of your screen, like right around here while you're playing, there'll be like a sort of like a black fading type of thing there. You can get rid of that. You can also get rid of that with Optifine. And then these just make like food and stuff smaller in your hands. This makes a bunch of stuff 3D. It's really self-explanatory. Doesn't really do anything to help anything. This is where I get my crosshair. Yeah, I use this crosshair. You know, I use Wither Hearts. I don't use large attack indicator. Actually, I think I do, maybe. No, I don't. I use ping. You don't. This doesn't really do anything unless you're on a multiplayer server, though, because your ping's always going to be like max, like 0 ping when you're hosting it. Obviously, this makes the font like normal. You can get rid of the Java edition underneath the Minecraft. That's pretty cool, I guess. Numbers to the hotbar. I use this one too, dark UI. That's cool. Makes your UI dark. Bedrock is what I use. It just changes like your background, the options. It's really useful. This changes what you see when you start up the game and you're in the main menu. These three are like just normal ones, and then these are the Hermitcraft ones. Cause like I said, you know, XISUMA Void is like the boss of Hermitcraft, like the leader, one of them, one of the main guys who controls Hermitcraft. So he has his bases on here too, and this is his website. So of course he's gonna put his bases on here. And this is if you want like old stuff to come back, like hardened clay, old damage sounds. Every time you die, it goes, you know, makes the oof sound. Every time you get hurt, the old alpha lava, and then the old metal blocks, old cobble, all that stuff. If you like that. And then fun is just like, you know, stuff that's not really that good. And this is where the good stuff is. You have the AFK display, so if you're on a server, you'll know that your friend's AFK or whoever's AFK, and then you can either like troll them or, you know, do whatever. Anti-enderman grief, because there's just a bunch of blocks missing everywhere. I use this one. I don't use creeper because I think creepers blowing up is just a thing that should happen. It's just the Minecraft experience. You're working on redstone, and then a creeper comes over and blows it all up. It just happens. You can disable that. I'll understand if you disable that. It's quite annoying sometimes. Gas grief is off for me. This is useful if you're gonna do stuff. Try to make it look like people are doing a task or something, just for aesthetic. I have double shulker shells on. It just makes end busting a lot quicker because I don't like it. This I don't have on. I might get it. When the dragon dies, he drops an elytra, so you can just end bust with an elytra instantly. This is just for redstone testing. This kills all empty boats, so if like you have a lot of people on your server and they use boats, and your server's starting to lag and you don't know why, it might be just because there's just a lot of boats everywhere. So you get this, it'll instantly kill the boats once they get out of them. More mob heads. Every mob in the game drops a head, so you can basically just collect them. That's all that's for. This is really useful if you're on a multiplayer server. You can actually skip the night in a multiplayer world without everybody having to go to sleep. Well, I don't know if everybody has to go to sleep or if that even works. That's how it used to work on Xbox anyways, when I played like 7 years ago or so. You know what, like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's really useful. This is kind of cheaty. Basically always keep your items, and it's kind of glitchy too. It's really glitchy, like sometimes your items will just disappear, like the grave will mess up or something. It's not good. This silences mobs, so if you're using like a nether port or a like a wither for like a farm, you don't hear them the whole time. You just name the name tag silence me and hit them with it and it'll work. This is for if you have weather turned off and you want to use a trident to fly around. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's worth a nether star to spawn in a thunderstorm though, but I mean, you know, whatever. And this will tell you if your villager got killed. Pretty simple. Yeah, this is kind of useful if you're doing like a challenge or something, like you can kill this many mobs in this amount of time, or I don't know, you just want to track that for some reason. Set home is useful. If you want to always, you just do /home and it'll bring you home. You just set your home and then do /home, you're there. Like on multiplayer servers. You can disable patrols and just patrol leaders, so you don't always get the bad omen effect every time you run into a patrol and you have to kill them. This shows coordinates on the HUD. I'm probably gonna get this one. I probably should have gotten it in the first place. Other than that, well, actually, this is pretty useful. It pings on screen, kind of like an advancement notification when your stuff's below 2%. And then this is probably just for a multiplayer server if you want to like collect heads or do like a mini game or something. And then crafting tweaks. I don't really know about this stuff, but this is I don't use any of these at all. But these are actually pretty cool. I might use these because I like how you can do this especially. So I might actually download some of these. And they're not really that cheaty either. Just simple cool stuff. The only one that's kind of cheaty is this. But I don't think I'm going to use this one. Just because this pretty much just makes it so that you don't have to make a farm. But some of these are pretty cool, like more stairs, more bricks. You know. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, this is a really good website. I mean, yeah. Again, made by XISUMA. This website's in the description. XISUMA's YouTube is in the description. You know, contact him there. Good guy. Watch his videos. Really interesting. Good YouTuber. Yeah, that's it. Back to the video.